You me joining?
Yeah,
I said I'm sending you the invite. I'm about to mute these and these. Especially if you're the away team, you got to stream. Oh, damn. Hey, Jordan, what color you wearing? Okay.
Which one? Who you talking about?
Oh, I just
oh, you did? All right, what's his color? What's your number, bro? What is?
You 65, Jordan? Huh?
You said 171?
Jordan. Hello, Jordan. What time he does this every time?
71362.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today we'll see one of the more dangerous passing offenses. The Browns are #1 in pass TDs, and they go up against a Giants defense that will try to keep them out of the end zone. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, it's Week 12.
Huh? You ready? Jordan. Jordan. You ready? Okay. Because the time ran out.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
And there's your standard issue draw play. I like it a lot better when it's actually been set up.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go. So here's the starting 11, and the human highlight reel, Odell Beckham Jr., watch out for him.
One of the few guys in the league that gets you and I out of our hotel rooms early to get here for pregame warm-ups and watch him go through his routine. He's absolutely amazing catching the football.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So pass interference, partner with all the rule changes. It is hard to be a defender in the pass game.
Brandon, is tough in college. It's a lot harder in the NFL. You can't touch him after 5 yards downfield.
I can't believe they actually just called that right there.
You can't touch him at all until the ball is at the receiver's hands. Very difficult to be a defender in today's NFL.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I gotta get this dude ball carrier. Ball carrier.
Matthew has a cornerback's build with safety skills. The Honey Badger knows where the football is.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. He winds up getting only a couple.
He's not the only running back I got there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. We always like to talk
I was about to get to the hole, and then all of a sudden you get stopped because he was running to his own block.
Defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first
I got Nick Chubb too.
And it was stopped by a second-level player.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
He pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space.
Offensive triangle and
everything. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. It's their quarterback, his first touchdown on the year, and the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Ertz over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Theo Riddick there, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him, that leads to an
I ain't a killer, but don't push you. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher.
At least a little young nigga know who a Pac is. Okay. All right. Just a little young motherfucker know who Pac is. So 12-year-old motherfucker.
They're going to try and throw out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the 1st down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
Fresh set of downs here.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Zach Ertz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for a score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is...
And he caught it up! And this is picked up.
Oh, come on.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard
Really?
line. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. Coming off that fumble recovery last time, so maybe they come out here with bigger eyes, a little bit more excitement.
No doubt about it, and I would hate to be a guy in the NFL nowadays.
Hey, Jordan, I got lucky. I don't know how was that. I don't even know how they even overturned that.
They're trying to strip the football, create the takeaways, and that's often more embarrassing than getting knocked to the ground.
Have they gotten much better since your playing days at stripping the football?
So far beyond what we used to talk about. Our thing was just securing tackles, and if
hey,
turnovers were a result of the tackle, that was one thing.
Just so you know, I'm a type of pound it down here. I said I'm more of a ground and pound type of guy.
One more in here before the quarter breaks.
I don't like throwing it because every time I throw the ball, it's something bad happens.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
And I've gotten kind of comfortable with this playbook.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a loose football.
Bruh.
I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
Wow. That ball
Dog, who do you have on your line, on your linebacker?
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
No, I'm only saying that because these dudes are laying the boom right now.
They come out here in the eye. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught by Jackson. And they thought they could exploit this defense with some really quick hitters, quick action. They worked on that in practice. We just saw it there.
And we saw them break it down to the fundamentals as well. Each position group had their own little work on it. You know, they worked on a drill here with the receivers, a drill there with the quarterbacks. Then they brought it all together, and now it's paying off in the game.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Big boys down there in the trenches in a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go now. Green.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked.
How'd you know it was going to go right there?
Will take over at their own 44-yard line. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
All right, here we go.
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Hey, Jonah, how did you know I was going to throw it right there?
Continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
you put it tight end.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Because I was like, the deal was open. I'm like,
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
pick that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. 3rd down here.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time
why
on
don't you
your
start?
hands, right? You end up
Jonah,
thinking
is
way
Matt
too
Ryan
much,
injured?
and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll set up to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Hey, Jordan.
Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step
Ryan
back and
injured?
check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big
Or you
guys
just don't
make
start
big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Why did I throw that?
Rookie Tavon Young. And his guys are going to get the football at
I
the
get it.
28-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And a tight game.
You see why now I don't throw the ball? That's why.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
It was over the line.
For a Browns touchdown. Zach Ertz with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
One play, one touchdown.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
No. Check, Patriots.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And now the Browns offense try...
I gotta take. I'm ready, Jordan.
It's back onto the field, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'd have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to
Jordan, that was an odd
throw
and an odd play. Well, that worked.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On play action, they'll throw. Ertz over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Oh, Jordan, boy, you lucky with that.
There on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
Let's go.
Palmer now off the bootleg. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie. And he takes this one back into the end zone. But we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. Defense showing blitz. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Palmer, and he's got his man in stride, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Their dangerous wide receiver, 76 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about
that was an overthrow.
And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now back to throw. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side.
All right, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass fake and pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really...
Now, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's third down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Palmer. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now it's Crowder. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. There goes Jeremy Hill. And he cuts it left, and now room to move. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Yeah, with the Wildcat on that one.
Jeremy Hill. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
I didn't even recognize that until it's too late.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They come up in an offset eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The tackle that time by William Hayes.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Here's Palmer to throw. He raises one that's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Josh Hill has it. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Hill.
I use the bathroom.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part and forget the bad.
I like that even better.
I don't know where did he end up
the
out
offensive
there.
coordinator recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing
Jonah,
it.
you saw that, right? You saw that, right? That's a
So the
no.
offense has it first.
That was
and
my
10.
left tackle that caught that ball right
Looks
there.
like the defense in press coverage here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Palmer. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Just 1 yard to go here on second down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll set up a throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an All-Pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
Just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run. Remember, he was a combo outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just simply one of the best in the NFL.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On third down, Palmer. And he finds McDonald. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now the ball out
of
against
pick
him,
up
get
there
them
of 11
fans.
yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I'm about to tear Seaberg
They
ass
get to the line.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receiver. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up, and give them some more space to gain additional yardage.
And his throw here is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's third down. And it's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. From the gun on third down, it's Palmer. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. Now fourth down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on first down. Baldwin with it over the middle. Doug Baldwin. And he is down deep into Giant territory.
What was the point of that? You could have just kept going straight.
Play that time
Yes.
for Cleveland. 52 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Another pistol look here. On play action, they'll throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On second down, Hill. And this play goes where?
I thought it was a
Losing
short.
yardage back to the 15.